Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? I see people. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. How do you do these? I don't remember how you do these things. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hi. New background. Wow. It's like it's summer or something. Who would have thought? That's insane, dude. Oh my gosh. What's up, Rye? What's up, Jose? Hey, thank you for the 42 months. It's been 10 years almost. You need to get used to this kind of stuff. I haven't been a VTuber for 10 years. Where's the video on Streaming 101 in 2026? What's up, Trey? I know, right? Where's my Twitch tips video about, yeah, streaming in the year of our Lord, 2026? You know, I don't know how to do that anymore. Clearly. Hello. We are also live on YouTube. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed on YouTube, but hi, YouTube. So, if you guys are here and you're wondering, oh, a hype train started. What the hell? What? Anyway, thanks for that jump scare. If you guys are wondering why is there just a background and there's no streamer, there's a disembodied voice. It's because this is outfit reveal time, and yeah, I think maybe like one person guessed the outfit correctly. Maybe that one stream where I was like, hey, you guys got any ideas? Y'all got any ideas? So, I remember when I actually had legs. Well, you're going to be seeing some legs, that's for sure. Who started a hype train? I think Hayes did because he subbed. I don't know. But I mean, thank you for the hype train. It's a good way to kick off the stream. You know, you guys know that outfit reveals are basically just a bunch of talking and stalling just to like show off the outfit. And like, I know sometimes before when I've done outfit reveals, I've just like shown the outfit and then pieced out. And then sometimes I've played a game after. I would like to play a game after, but I just don't know what to play, man. Like, I really don't. Like, do I play Final Fantasy 14, I guess, maybe? Because I don't have my Switch set up. So, because I was thinking about doing Fire Red, but I don't know. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. I could remake my glam or remake my new outfit in Final Fantasy. That could be really fun. So, Gin Toki, thank you for the follow. Free legs. Yes, you guys are going to get free legs. I guess before we start to stall a little bit more, does anybody have any final guesses on what you think the outfit is going to be? Play fork knife for the kids. That implies I know how to use like the Epic Games launcher or whatever that is, and I don't. So that's the first final boss. It's like when people try to install Final Fantasy 11, like I can do play online, but all this modern stuff, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. That's our fully prepared and experienced streamer we know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I thought all streamers were just floating torsos. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. You're right. Did I miss the feet reveal? No. You were just in time for the feet reveal. I'm stalling before we do the feet reveal because that's all people care about is the feet and the streamer having legs. We don't care about the rest of it, okay? But yeah, so this is the summer outfit reveal. Welcome. This is my kind of final outfit that I've had in cooking, I guess. I think you guys will like it. I think you guys will appreciate it. I think you guys will find some parts of it interesting. You know, please we need permission slips to attend this outfit reveal. So, you're a hips guy? Valid. Well, Twitch doesn't like hips. I hate to tell you that. But you know, you'll see. Free feet in 2026 is like super rare. Of course, the peeps are excited. I appreciate you guys being excited. Remember when we cared about hunting for that shiny Kyogre on Emerald? Yes. Hey, I got a shiny hunt for. I need to shiny it for Deoxys, Ho-Oh, and Lugia and Fire Red. I just need to beat the Elite Four, which again, I I could see if my Switch is plugged in after that. I mean, like I said, I kind of procrastinated and did not figure out if or what I was going to stream after the outfit reveal. And I would like to stream Fire Red, but is my Switch, I mean, my Switch should be set up. I mean, I think I just gotta, maybe, is my Switch even in here? I think I have to find my, I don't know where my Switch is. Is my Switch in here? Hold on. My Switch is not in here. I would have to go grab it. But I think it's in my room. I think it's on like my bed table thing. But hips don't lie. I mean, hips can lie sometimes, but they normally don't. VTubers have no hips. True. Shakira is sad. I know. Shakira sad noises. She could have therapy. What would you have done if I hadn't come into the stream today? Think of the 55 stream streak. Holy. Okay, let's get this show on a road. I've stalled long enough. Guys, I'm nervous. Oh. Okay, that's it. That's the stream. Goodbye. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, that's the stream. That's it. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding! See ya! See you next week! And when I mean next week, I mean tomorrow. So yes, I have feet. We have sandals, which is very, very exciting. This is why I don't trust women. So yeah, we got some sandals this time. Whee! I'm stepping on you guys, see? I'm stepping on chat. Hiya. Hiya. Do you guys enjoy being stepped on? Is this what people like nowadays? Consent. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Guys, do you want to be stepped on? Please consent. Sign here. Please sign the permission slip, please. Sorry. I'll move out of the way. My bad. Calm down. I consent to not. Okay, we'll step on not AJ. We'll step on not AJ. I just like to be asked first. It's respectful. Signs right away. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna step on everyone except for AJ. It seems like. So yeah, there's the feet. Get a little more steppies in. Let's get some more steppies in. Get in a workout. Okay, so we have feet. We also have legs. Oh my god, she has knees. Guys, she has knees. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Streamers have legs and knees. That's wild, bro. Look at that cartilage. Yeah, we do have knees in this house. Are there any knee enjoyers in chat? Any knee enjoyers in chat? Oh. Gotta hit him with the falcon knee. Falcon? No, falcon punch, falcon kick, falcon knee to the face. Do you guys... Can I... Hold on. Can I knee you guys in the face? Please sign consent form. Oh, it didn't do the enter. Whatever. It didn't do my spaces! Well, only if it's in a sick combo video? Okay, I can, that can be arranged. I want to play my music, but, like, I feel like my stream might get bonked if I'm just gonna play it really quietly. Like, really quietly. But anyway. I think, the This is when in Rome. I think this is the most scandalous of my outfits. So that's why I'm more nervous. That's why I'm more nervous. She had, suspicious. If she shows hips, we're all banned. I mean, yes. We talked. This was kind of inferred. No. This was kind of inferred. We discussed this, so you'll see. Okay. She has legs. She has legs. And a little skirt thingy mabobber. That's crazy! It's crazy, I tell ya. It's crazy. But, so yeah, you guys can see this is not trolling. This is actually a new outfit. Yeah. This is for real. This is this is actually happening. I'm finally, you know how long this was like when I first debuted this model. It's like, you guys know how long I've been waiting to do this. The skirt is cute. Thank you. The new 14 falling emote. Yes. I need to buy that emote. That reminds me. But yes, I do like the skirt. Okay, we'll slowly. Okay. So you know how we were talking about hips? Well, Twitch does not like hips, okay? So I had, drastic times call for drastic measures. So I had to I had to Don't worry. I'm gonna post my new reference sheet and you will see it in all its glory. But I cannot with how it currently looks, I don't think I can show it on stream. So you're gonna have to use your imagination. Anyway, please enjoy the hips, the dance. Free the hips. Hashtag free the hips. Please, go on Twitter and yell at Twitch. Anyway, so we have tummy. We do have a tummy. Exposed tummy. I'm nervous. Send help. Oh my god, am I gonna get banned for showing tummy? I don't think so. I think I'm following the rules. I don't know. If my stream gets auto banned, if I get banned for 24 hours, you guys know why. Maybe I should zoom out for the next part. Hold on. We might want to zoom out just to be safe. I'm yeah. Oh no. I can't zoom right now. Oh no. So Twitch doesn't like this area either. Twitch does not like this area either. So drastic times call for drastic measures. Jiggle test? I'm scared! Who said that? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so nervous. Anyway, as you can see, the censorship triangle, yes. This is the censorship triangle. Yeah. So, perfect triangle. This. What is that meme where it's like this is peak performance or something like blah 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 blah. This is all entrapment. Yes, it's like what is it? What do they call it? Like the bee like honey thing to like get people in, and then they pin them. Gotta pay for Pokemon wins and waves somehow. Yeah. But yeah. Hi. That is the outfit. But hold on. Hold on. An even better update. Hold on. Here's how we can fit. Well, let me show you the full thing, and then I'll show you the second thing. But here we are. Here is the outfit. Unlike other VTubers, 20 minutes into the stream, I'll actually show you the full outfit. But here's the trifecta of rainbows. Here's my summer outfit. This is my bikini, obviously. Eventually I'll get it fixed to follow Twitch TOS, but, I wanted to show it in its full glory, as I could. Like I said, I'm going to post my reference sheet on Twitter, and you guys will see it in its full glory. But I don't think I can safely show that on stream, or else I might get bonked. But, there is a beach behind me. I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach, guys, okay? Ironically, the censorship is just going to grab more attention to the boobo. Wait, that might be the point. You're glad it's stripes, or else I would look naked. That is true. That is true. I mean, I am pale, so, like, if I'm wearing pastels, like, I'm gonna just look more pale. So that's what the face looks like. Honeypot. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. In its full glory. Yes, the reference sheet will have it in its full glory without the trifecta. But also, if we go like this, if I do something cool, we don't need the trifecta. Look at Look at her. She's ready. She's ready. She's ready for the ocean. She's ready for the ocean. Mochi is ready for the ocean. Just hot tub stream it. Yeah, I think if you're under hot tubs, you don't have to, like, you're fine. But yeah, if I just hold Mochi, then I'm fine. We don't need no trifecta where we're going. But yes, so this is here, let me zoom out. Okay, sorry, trifecta is gonna, we got the trifecta. But this is the new outfit. Yay! We're going to the beach. We're ah! Okay, maybe I shouldn't move. Maybe I shouldn't move. Maybe I shouldn't move. We're gonna test. We can test. We're testing. I'm just testing. See? It's fine. If Mochi's there, we're good. Did I see what did you see hips? Uh-oh, he might have seen hips. Yeah, if you guys don't hear from me tomorrow, you know why now. You know why. But it's so funny too with VTubers, it's like you never see their full body unless they're like doing an outfit reveal, right? So like it's so hilarious. Like it's so hilarious. But yes, yeah, Mochi is the guard. Mochi is the guard. But here, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Ah! Anyway. Yes, this is the new outfit. This is the new outfit. Banned. Yeah, I'm banned. It's nice knowing you guys. What's up, Dice? I did nothing. It wasn't me, officer. It wasn't me. We had a nice run, lads. Yeah, that we did. But yeah, it's like, as long as we don't no, we're good. Yeah, as long as we don't go past a certain point, Twitch won't be mad, right? Like, yeah, we had a nice... Let me hit the zoom again. Uh-oh. Do I have the zoom? Oh, yes, I do. This is the zoom button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Mochi says hi. Mochi says hi. This is as far down as it's going. All right. Thank you. Mochi says hi. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, we can I think I can safely be okay. It gets worse. It gets worse. You have to say yes, my non-existent website. My non-existent website. Yep. Yeah, please subscribe. Please subscribe to twitch.tv/Allie. It's like you have never been on the internet before. No, Mochi's name is Mochi. That is the doggo's name. Her name is Mochi because I wanted like a cute like weeb name for Doge for the doggo. I swear if I come back, no, don't worry. There, look. Let me break down the fourth wall for a second with how VTuber models work. So like with VTuber models, like VTuber models like are paper dolls, right? So each like body part or piece of clothing is like a piece. So it's like if you take off the outfit, if you get the artist to draw your model underneath so you can have more clothing to make it compatible with new clothing, which like if you have a lot of money, if you're like a big VTuber or like whatever, that's normally what you'll do. But like my old model, it's like if I quote unquote took off the clothes, there's nothing underneath. You would see nothing. Like it'd literally be transparent. So don't worry. Thank you, Yogi. This is what we killed SCF3 for. Yes. Here we'll milk this, pun intended, in its full glory, so people can see the fit. You know, if we were gonna milk an outfit, this is the one, right? Am I right? This is the one. The trifecta is back. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is the last outfit I've been holding out. So no more outfits for now, but this one we'll use all through the summer, obviously. And yes, eventually I will probably get the booba trifecta fixed, but I wanted to stream with it. And also, to be completely fair, or like whatever, like straight up, this was drawn way before any of that kind of stuff went into effect. So technically before I was following the rules, right? So I'm gonna green screen. You saw this a year in advance. Holy, he's like a fucking psychic or something. I mean, to be fair, I guess all of my outfits are kind of like they're like kind of based on the seasons, I guess. Well, so I have my default outfit. That's not really a season. But then I have like a Christmas, like wintry version of my default outfit. So that's kind of winter. And then my other outfit is my spring outfit, which that's like the overalls, which I love that one. That one I love so much. That one's like spring. And then this one's summer. So like we're covered. Pun intended. I mean, right now I'm not really covered, obviously. But we're kind of covered for all the seasons, for the whole year. So, like, I'm good, bro. Like, I don't know. I think my next outfit, I really want to do some kind of, like, I love, if you guys saw Nimi's new goth outfit, I'm obsessed. I want something like that. Or, like, I love Mumei's, like, emo outfit. That's also one of my favorites. I need something like that, where, like, that's stuff I would actually, like, wear IRL. You know what I mean? They're action figures. Secret Patreon. Yes, the secret Patreon that, you know, got deleted. Or not deleted. Did I delete it? I don't know. I stopped using it because, like, there's no point. There's really no point in me. I I didn't have time. I don't have time to maintain Patreon. But it was a fun run. So if you were on the Patreon, you get that super secret, cool legacy patron role in the Discord. So yes, remember what did guys? I don't even remember what I did on Patreon. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real. I do not remember. I mean, I'm sure I could go back and look. Like, I still have my Patreon account. Like, I still have it. But because like I use that Patreon account to sub to other people. I'm only sub to one person right now, but I posted cosplay. Oh my god, you're right, I did. Holy shit, that was an era. Wow. If I go back and look at that, I'm gonna cringe, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that to myself. That would have to be like if I ever hit 1,000 subs, maybe then I'll stream myself live looking at like old pictures, cringe pictures or something. Yeah, that would be wild. That would be absolutely wild. But yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, Patreon, man, that's a throwback. Steph, thank you. Hello. Yes, we have the summer outfit. Let me hold on. We gotta throw on the the Twitch safe sensor, but we got the new fit. We got the new fit. Woo! Party bear. This is funny because this is like one of the default items in VTube Studio. I just needed something to throw on here. Thank you. I didn't want to get myself banned. I didn't want to get banned. So, but I think it's a funny meme. So, but like I said, I will be posting the full version on Twitter. Once, I don't know if I'll post it tonight. Probably tomorrow. But if anything, maybe I'll post it in like the Discord. Thank you. Maybe I'll post it in the Discord or something as like a sneak preview or whatever. But thank you. Yes, it's from the same artist. I have all my credits on my website. It's in my Twitch panels, but it's from the same artist that did all of my other ones. So I have the purple one, I have the spring one, and then I have the summer one. Can I convince Steph to do more at Mesquite? She's got time. We got time till Evercold comes out. We got summer vacation, guys. We got summer vacation until Evercold. So like when Evercold comes out, I will not be wearing this. What's up, Dark Gardevoir? Hello. Super secret. No, I was kidding. It's been a while since I've had Patreon. It's been a long time since I closed that down. That was when I had more free time. Now I do not have a lot of free time. So yeah. Get a reunion, get the squad. Dude, it's so funny. I've reconnected with a handful of people that from the Pokemon community from back in the day, because now they all play Final Fantasy, which is so funny. It makes me so happy though. Like it's so great. Free time in this economy, I know. That's why holy lord, that just scared the crap out of me.
Summer outfit hype.
Thank you, Yogi, for the 2 months. Thank you. 14 is the gateway back to friendship. It really is. It really, truly is. It makes me happy. Okay, we can go back here. We can disable the sensor now. We have Mochi blocking. We have Mochi blocking our way. I mean, let's be real. The top half is the only thing that people care about. I mean, I say that, myself included. Like, Pokemon to Final Fantasy, the world has weird ways of reuniting people. No, it's true. It's so true. I mean, you could say that really probably about like a lot and like any game community, but I can only obviously really speak for those two mainly. But I'm just being real, okay? I'm just saying what everybody else is thinking, all right? Wish I had the time to play Final Fantasy. It is definitely a time sink, but if you play the free trial, you can just play, in little bits and pieces whenever you want. So, I'm just saying. But, because the free trial includes Shadowbringers, so it's a funny pipeline from Pokemon to Final Fantasy. It really is. But it's also kind of funny because I think Final Fantasy, I mean, Pokemon's technically, yes, a JRPG, but The first real like JRPG I probably played was, oh god, which one came out first on like GBA DS? I think it was, I want to say I played 3 on the DS, 4 on the GBA, and 5 on the GBA. Back when they came out in like 2006 or something. I can't remember which one was first. It was probably 3 or 5. Those are the ones I remember the most. But it's funny, that's kind of like, you know, another gate, or like Pokemon is kind of, can be a gateway into that almost, you know? But you played it a little bit in the past. Nice, nice. I have tonight and tomorrow to play as much as I can. Play as much as I can of anything until like Friday. Nice. Oh yeah, I don't have work tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow, which is great. So we love to see that. We love to see that for me. Also, I guess I should point out all the toggles on this model or in this outfit are the same. Because basically, you know, again, breaking the fourth wall, because I think this kind of stuff is cool. But basically, this is, you know, the model that I've been using, but this outfit has been hidden the whole time. So, you know, I can do all the same things as before, in case anybody was, you know, curious about how that, like, works and stuff. Oh, yeah! I can change my hair! I definitely think, hold on, let's, censor it up. I definitely think the white hair suits this one a lot better. Even though, like, the brown hair is my default and that's, like, my favorite, I think the white hair suits this really, really well. If you guys didn't know, my model was actually a mutual. This was her original model, and I bought it off of her. And she used the white hair. But then for me, I was like, since I'm, like, doing this, I should probably change it up. Let me do the brown hair. So that's why I kind of have 2 hair colors. But yeah, so I can do that. I can take my glasses off. That's fun. And I also can be bald. I like this. I think we should stream like this. I like this. Thank you, Naravine. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think, I think I should just stream like this. New outfit, guys. What do you think? I've been ready to go to the beach for ages. Yes. I've never played 14, only the main FF series, so maybe I should try it. You definitely should. Definitely try this free trial. If you've played a bunch of the other FFs, it's definitely kind of like a love letter / like some fan not a little, a lot of fan servicey stuff with like some of the raids and like references and stuff. So you probably would like it. So it is main series. Yes. Same with 11. Yes, yes, yes. Are you telling me you're not an anime girl IRL? Oh, bald zoom in. This is scary. I feel like I'm that blue guy, bald blue guy. What's his name? Mastermind, What's his name? You guys know what I'm talking about? Wasn't he voiced by like that meme with the blue guy, and he has a big bald blue head? I can't remember. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Oh, that's my glasses. No, we want hair. We need hair. We need hair. My eyes. Did I pop off IRL for the Ava collab? I started sobbing. I wish I recorded it. I started crying. The people around me were probably like, what the fuck is wrong with her? So yeah, that was great. That was a religious experience. So Megamind, thank you. Megamind, yes, yes, yes. That's who I am thinking of. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid of like getting bonked. But like, hold on for like 2 seconds. Like really, Twitch? Like really? Really? That's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But yeah, I'm very excited for the Evangelion Alliance raids. It's going to be great. But yeah, So basically, like I said, I'm gonna use this outfit all through the summer, and probably once summer ends, probably switch to one of my other fits. But yeah, so now we have purple outfit, spring outfit, summer outfit, and then I guess the winter Christmas outfit is kind of like it's more of like a recolor / like retexture of just my original outfit. But is that actually against TOS? So okay, can I tell you the rabbit hole I went down? So there's a lot of conflicting information online because Twitch isn't like there's no clear visual guide. In the TOS there's like words to describe it, but that's not very descriptive or like helpful when it's something visual. So I went down a rabbit hole. I looked at the TOS. Again, this was made before the TOS was a thing, or like the current. So you can't show exposed hips or underboob, which this has. Ban me. Wow. Okay. Please don't ban me. So like, I'm probably fine. Honestly, I'm probably fine. I'm just being extra cautious because since it's an outfit reveal stream, you see it like up close. They're probably trying to keep it in their exactly. So that's why for today we have the trifecta, the booba trifecta. But I think it'll be fine. But I will also ask my artist to be like, hey, can we just like tweak it just a little bit? Because I've heard of people doing that. It's just honestly, I've been sitting on this for so long, and I totally forgot about all that stuff until like a week ago, and I was like, oh yeah, like I probably should like get that fixed. And then I was like, I'll be fine. I don't think it's particularly egregious, but I'm just trying to be safe. But again, it could be worse. Let's put it there. Yes, that was the option. I just picked up some items in VTube Studio and slapped them on there, and I was like, okay. But we have Mochi. Mochi can be the blocker, even though if I turn, it's a little sus. But Mochi is the blocker with her frickin' scuba diving gear. Yeah, I would rather be safe than sorry. But also, like, I've never, knock on wood, I've never done anything. I've never gotten in trouble on Twitch. So, like, if I ever did, I'd only be gone for, like, a day. And then I'd be like, okay, I can't do that anymore. But again, yeah. Rather be safe than sorry. I don't know how YouTube is, like, the Wild West. So, like, that, I'm just who knows, man. I'm multi. Can I say I'm multi-stream? They let you multi-stream now, right? Or like I've been multi-streaming forever, but like, am I allowed to say that I'm multi-streaming? I think they let you now where you can have the integrated chats because the chat thing I use was like updated to do that. So yeah, my intro music, even though it's technically like, free use, as long as you like credit the person, it always gets bonked. It always gets bonked on YouTube, which like I'm not really making money from YouTube anyway, so like I don't care. I love my song. It's my song. So like I don't really care. Like it's whatever. I'm still trying to get remonetized on my main channel. My second channel has monetization, which is hilarious, but my main channel, I'm like I need like 1,000 more watch hours because like I stopped posting for a while. But yeah, the integrated chat is so nice. So then it's like I can still see the YouTube friends because like I do try. I don't know. My YouTube's weird. Like I have my main channel, which originally was like reaction videos and like retro gaming history videos, and then like I stopped because I just don't have time. And like some of the comments just get really. I know Twitch can be a shit show, but like I think YouTube comments are worse than like the weird shit you get in Twitch chat. But like I guess Twitch chat is a little bit more parasocial because they have a direct line of access to you versus YouTube. It's a little bit more far removed. But with YouTube being more far removed, that might get crazier. So anyway, what I was saying is I stopped posting on YouTube for a little bit. Life happens, whatever. I don't really have time for YouTube videos anymore. I've been pre-recording a lot of shorts, which you guys might have noticed. I've been posting some more shorts lately of like me sitting down in front of my computer and just like talking, which is really nice. I really like doing those, and I have a bunch planned. But I've pretty much been doing that, but I had to get my main channel remonetized. And then my second channel was my VOD channel, and that turned into like a clips channel, and that one's monetized, hilarious enough. But again, I don't make any money from this or like YouTube. Like, I just do it for, I mean, I do make money, but like it's nothing crazy. Like, it's just like hobby money, basically. It's like, oh, okay, I make $100, whatever, from blah 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 thing. Like, okay, cool, I'll go buy a video game. Like, so it's not like my, it's not my job. I just do it for fun. It was a job at one point, but now it is not a job. Now it's what I do outside of my job. But it's interesting. Sorry, that was a ramble. But thank you, Maru. Yeah, YouTube comments, I think, are like absolutely way more unhinged because you get like more. There's way more people on YouTube from all different places, walks of life, wherever, versus Twitch is like maybe more niche, even though Twitch is still really big. But yes, the summer outfit is a bikini. I think I'm okay. If I zoom out really far, I think I'm okay. But yes, this is the fit with Mochi being the blocker for the booba because, Twitch doesn't like booba. How dare they? No, I'm kidding. Please don't come find me, Twitch. Mr. John Twitch, please don't come to my house and find me. Thank you. Yes, we're going to be using this outfit throughout the summer. And, I guess if I'm playing any fun, like, summery, beachy themed games, like, randomly. But, obviously, we're not going to be wanting to wear this in the winter because, like, I would get really cold, to be honest. Actually, I kind of like without the glasses. I don't know, it's weird. I go through phases with my model where I'm like, oh, I want to wear my glasses. Or I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear my glasses. Which is funny. But what's up, Wizard? You knew it. You guessed correctly. Yes, this is the new fit. This is the new fit. Whee! Oh, that was a hiccup burp. My apologies. But yes, this is the new fit. I said this when I first debuted my model, or this model, like, It was a long time coming, that's for sure, for a lot of this stuff. And I think a lot of YouTubers probably say that because things take a while to work on and plan. And I think for mine, it's like when I got my model, everything was done-ish. Mostly everything was done, but I did get some of my outfits like re-rigged. Or like parts of my model re-rigged. So I think that's why it took a little bit longer, which is fine. You don't want to like debut 50 million outfits at once. Oh no, we saw the hips. I think I'm probably fine. Like, I think it's fine. I think the under boob is particularly more egregious because, like, technically there's straps covering it and like the skirt, but I think that, and again, you're not gonna see that half of it like that much. Versus like the top half, you're always gonna see me from like here up, like literally, like in any of my outfits. So yeah, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, I think the under boob is a little more egregious. So like I said, rather be safe than sorry. But I'm glad you guys liked the outfit. I was very nervous because even like IRL, like I feel like IRL, I'm like pretty modest, I would say. And like obviously this is like a bathing suit, and like I wear bathing suits IRL, duh. But like this one with my model's assets, it's a lot. But I like it. But I'm also just like, oh, like I hope people like it, and they just don't think I have gone down a different path or something. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We need some gooner bait, I guess, right? Like, what are you gonna do? It's the VTuber community. I'm kidding. Oh my god. But no, for real. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like the trifecta. That was something I kind of came up with last minute because, like I said, I did not realize. But I think so too. I like it a lot. I mean, this bathing suit is like honestly something I would wear like IRL. I'm not naked. No, I'm not. Yay! Welcome back. Yeah, I like this is something like I feel like I've talked about this before on like videos and streams and stuff, but I feel like VTubing is fun because it's like more self-expression and like you can do stuff that you can't really do IRL. But also for me personally, my VTuber and my character is like an extension of myself. It's not me exactly, but the sort of core and idea of it is based off myself. Like I'm not necessarily somebody playing a character. You know what I mean? Like I mean I'm playing like an exaggeration of myself, which that's what streaming is. Streaming, at least for most people, I think. Either streaming you're playing a character or like this exaggeration of yourself that you can kind of remove from yourself when people like start to get weird or be shitty or whatever. But it's kind of like that, you know? So like with all my like VTuber outfits and the look of it and stuff, I know like, you know, this character or this model was not, you know, originally made for me, but I did buy this design and I resonated with it. And I feel like, you know, I would hope people think this too, but I feel like it fits me really well. And I'm very obviously happy with it because I'm still using it. I do see other VTubers that like switch designs a lot and like more power to them. Like it's all about discovering yourself, you know, but like for me personally, like it's a lot of money. So I'm just like, I'm glad I'm satisfied with the path I chose. You know what I mean? But you know, you can always get like different outfits and stuff like that. But it's definitely I would find so much difficulty if I had to like, you know, randomly switch off of my model for some reason into something else, like a different character or something. You know what I mean? But this is why I'll be pulling for Summer Silence Suzuka. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so broke in Uma Musume right now. It's bad. It's... I was trying to pull for, what is it? Wedding Kurenchan? Is it the wedding outfit? Or like a different outfit? Whatever the most recent one of hers was. I'm broke on carrots, so... I did actually, funnily enough... Oh, I didn't talk about what I did today. So... I think this outfit reveal stream is going to turn into rambling. So I hope you guys are cool with that. I mean, it's turned into rambling this whole time. But today, so normally I talk about what I did today or what I did since I last streamed. Today, I went to a like anime K-pop store. I got 2 K-pop albums, which is cool. And then I got an Uma Musume figure of Vivlos. It's really cute. I posted it in Discord. In the Uma Musume channel, but that was really cool. And what did I do yesterday? I had my ice skating lesson, and then I went to a Lego store yesterday, which I talked about this in Discord. But if you guys haven't seen the video about the bricks and minifig drama with them stealing some guy's collection, from what's his name, Ben? I forget his full YouTube name, like Reckless Ben or something, but. I was watching that before the stream. I'm on the second video. I'm only like 10 minutes in. This guy is wild, but it's like crazy him exposing all of this if you have not heard about it yet. Me with extra spice. I mean, yeah, kind of. What's up, Lewis? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Basically a persona you want to be without being confined to realistic limits. Yes, I agree with you. But also, were you trying to get me to say the word persona? Because I feel like that's what just happened. We're on the internet after all. Yes, I said persona. We went from booba reveal to rambling. Yes, this is what this has turned into. I was debating if I like wanted to play a game. Like I was like, do I know any like summer related games or anything? Like I don't know. Like and then I was like, okay, maybe I can play like Fire Red. But then I realized my Switch isn't in here. My Switch isn't set up. And then I was like, oh, I could play Final Fantasy. I could remake my outfit in the game. And I'm like, do I want to do that? Or I just want to sit here and ramble. I think I want to sit here and ramble. You know? Yeah, the outfit she's in, too, is kind of like a streetwear kind of outfit, which is really cool. But yeah. So. But yeah, like I said, I think, so this is the summer outfit, obviously. I think... Eventually, one day, who knows? I feel like, you know, my model, fourth wall, but I feel like my model file will, like, get so ginormous and, like, large that like I won't be able to like shove another outfit in there to be like, oh, there's too many layers. We gotta split them up. But I really want to do some kind of like emo outfit or something because that would be so cool. But that's quitter talk. Get the shiny hunting. I gotta beat the Elite Four first. The Elite Four. I'm stuck on the Elite Four. I probably have to do some grinding first. Yeah, but I think my Switch is in my room. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah. I don't know where I put it last. It's somewhere in my house. But thank you, Lewis. But anyway, was I talking about Pokemon? Oh yeah, I got some Pokemon. Oh, and I got some Pokemon cards today. I went to a card shop. I got some like pretty like cheapo cards. I got like a reverse holo Suicune from like one of the Diamond and Pearl sets, and then I got two. So that was like $13, and then I got two really cheap cards. By my favorite Pokemon artist, Atsuko Nishida. It's Quilava from like Diamond Pearl area. Diamond and Pearl era. And then I got a Chinchino, which looks like it's from 2022. So that's pretty cool. I like those. They're very cute. But yes, I did buy some Pokemon cards today. I did buy cardboard. I bought one piece of shiny cardboard today. And I also found out there's another card convention, I think, coming up here soon. So I might have to go to that. But I gotta find a new chase card, which actually I know what my next chase card is. So if you guys didn't know, I went to Collecticon and I got a Gold Star Vaporeon and a Bubble Mew graded. And those, I was so happy. Like, I definitely like bought, I definitely, that's, what? I don't know. It's funny. The amount I spent at Collecticon this year was like a couple $100 basically, right? Like I did a bunch of trades to get some big stuff. But I spent probably the amount I normally would at a Collecticon, but I got way less stuff. I got like two big graded cards, a Hololive booster box, a Hololive signed card from Y. Schwartz, the Rushio one, and maybe like, I don't know, like a graded card or like maybe one other card. I can't remember. It wasn't a lot, but it was the same amount I normally would spend. But the Vaporeon was like my chase card, and I'm glad I found it there. But now I think my next chase card is going to try to be, I want to try to find a low grade Gardevoir and Sylveon, the like alt art one from Tag Team. It's super pretty. It's by the same artist I was just talking about. But yeah, I really want to try to get a Japanese one because it's cheaper, and a lower grade would be cheaper. But like, because like, I don't know, I don't want to spend the money. I would rather get like a lower graded one or even a damaged one and put it in my binder. Or if I got a lower grade one, like I could try to crack it. Or if I found like a decently graded one, like an 8, a 7 or an 8 or a 9 for like an okay price, I'd probably try to get it. But that one's a lot harder to find, I feel like. I definitely saw that one like way less. So, I saw 4 different Discords of people saying they went to card shows over the weekend. I think 2, at least here, at least where I am, I think school just let out. Which, like, I'm not saying, like, card shows are revolving around that, but I definitely think, like, you know, it's starting to be summer here. A lot of people are getting out of school. There's a lot more stuff going on. So, like, that would make sense. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Oh, my God. I think I talked about this before, how I went on a cruise for the first time in September. I did a Disney cruise, and I was like so nervous about like getting motion sick and stuff, and like I was totally fine. Thankfully, I still have the motion sickness. I bought like the armbands, the ear stickers. I bought Dramamine, and I bought like one other thing from Amazon. I bought a whole little pack of stuff because I was so anxious. Not nervous, anxious. Anxious is the correct word. And but I actually just booked my second one for a couple months from now. So I'm very excited. I will report back on how it is. But I've never really been a cruise person until I started working, ironically, Ironically, very ironically, I was not really a cruise person until I started working on Disney cruise stuff. So it's really funny now that I was doing that, or I have been doing that. I am trying it because, like, my family never did that kind of stuff. Like, we would go to the beach, like, you know, like, very simple, nothing crazy. We would drive, 3 hours or like 6 hours, depending on which beach or whatever. But that's really cool. I'm excited for that. But so I got that going on too. That's something that happened since last stream that I will be doing. I'm thinking of all the stuff that's like coming up. The SSN. Oh my god, I wish. I'm going to a concert in a couple weeks. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to see Evanescence again. Might be going on another trip eventually. So I don't know, I'll let you guys know when I'm like obviously away. But it's funny how much you learn about it when you're actually in a department for it. Yeah. That goes for any job, but especially like one where you can go out and actually like experience what people are experiencing and like what you're actually working on and then see it in person. It's cool. It's really cool, but it's also kind of funny. Because like I said, I never was like a cruise person or really into that. But that seems fitting with this outfit. Oh my god, you know what I should do? I need to buy a bathing suit that looks like this one. Okay. I think I'm okay with showing. I think I'm okay on the hips, but the booba, a little scared. But I should find. Oh my god, I should find one like this. I'm sure there's something on Amazon like that. That would be so funny. That would be so cool. I would be matching. I mean, it's pink and white with stripes. Like, how hard is that? How hard is that to find? I don't think that difficult. Am I right? Am I right? I need to drink. I need to chug some water. I've been talking for like an hour straight. Hold on. Everyone drink water. Please. Okay. Now I have to burp. Sorry. Anyway, what else is happening? Card show. Got a Uma Musume figure today. Got some K-pop albums today. Oh yeah, I also bought some K-pop albums yesterday because aespa's new album just came out and I went to Target and they had it, so that was cool. Ba 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 ba. Card shows, Target, more cards, cruise, which is very fitting for this. Oh yeah, I think I talked about it a little bit, and I think I mentioned it maybe like in passing on like my Blue Sky or something, because Blue Sky is basically where I just go to like ramble, like things I don't want to post on Twitter. I post on Blue Sky because whether I don't want to like mess up my feed, or I just want to shit post, or again just like thought vomit. Thought vomit. I'll post it on there. But like I said this kind of earlier, like I don't obviously really have time for like long form YouTube videos anymore unless it's like, stuff from my stream I'm just editing. But I have been getting into the shorts game with like pre-recorded stuff. I've started posting some of that. So I guess if you guys ever have questions or like ideas for like anything you want me to talk about or topics or whatever, like, feel free to just, I don't know, tell me wherever, here, Twitter, Discord, whatever. Because that's something it's a lot easier to sit down and record, like, okay, here's my talking point. I'm going to talk for a minute and then be done. And then edit it and then post it. Versus doing big videos. But also, like, all of the social platforms are, like, trying to push that kind of stuff, So I recorded a bunch of them and, hopefully you guys will see them soon. I've been trying to post when I'm, like, not on days I'm not live. So if anybody noticed that, pog. If not, that's cool too. But anyway, should I keep rambling? Should I end the stream? I don't know. I think before when I did outfit reveals, I think I kept it to like an hour if I wasn't playing a game after, but I don't know. Any show or book, manga included, I've been into recently. What What manga did I read recently? Oh, let me Google. Let me make sure I get the name right. Because it's different in English versus Japanese, the title. Um, okay, so the Japanese title of this series is 31 Dreams. But if you're going to buy it like in English or in the bookstore, it's called Idle Dreams. It's by Arina Tanamura. She's my favorite like mangaka, artist, writer person. But basically the premise is, so I guess I should preface this. This is a shoujo series, so I don't know if there's a bunch of guys watching. I don't know if you'll be into it, but basically, there's this girl. She's 30 years old, 31 years old. She's like typical Japanese office worker, and she takes this experimental pill to revert herself to 15 years old, to relive her youth and to become an idol, basically. Um, so she like switches back and forth. Like it's like her longtime friend, I think, like provides her with this like drug or whatever, and like she basically lives this double life. And there's, at least near the end of what's currently available of like what I was reading, like it gets into like some drama and stuff like that. But like it starts out like a very simple concept of like, okay, there's this girl, she lives a double life. As an office worker, she has this like longtime guy friend from like her high school that like he's, dating or engaged to like one of her other office friends or something like that. And like he's the one that provides her the drug or whatever and like knows about everything. And then she has her other life where she's an idol and like, she signs a deal and like becomes buddy with like, one of the like boy idol like group guys or whatever. I love it. I love that kind of stuff. I love like anything idol related or like shoujo manga in general. Yeah. So that is something I read recently. I'm trying to think of what else. So I think right now the series is on a break, which sucks, but hopefully it comes back soon because I love it and she's one of my favorite like authors, favorite artists. It does sound like a shoujo manga plot. Yeah. In terms of shows, I really haven't watched it. I don't really watch TV or like streaming that much. I pretty much just watch YouTube and like Twitch. Streaming as in like, streaming TV shows. I did rewatch Xenon on Disney Plus like a month ago. That was great. Highly recommend. I love that movie. Ah! That scared me. Twirl, thank you for the raid. Oh, that just scared the crap out of me. Yes, let me show you. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the summer outfit reveal. I got a bathing suit on. Hello, welcome. If you guys are new, I'm Allie. I stream a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Final Fantasy, a lot of retro games, JRPGs. If you're into that, feel free to follow. If not, that's cool too. But we're in the middle. Well, in the middle. I already revealed the outfit clearly. But yeah, this is my new summer outfit. We got my dog Mochi here. She is going to be a scuba diver. Trust. Clearly she's also, I forgot to point it out, she has her little floaties. It's so cute. Anyway, hi, hello, how we doing? But thank you for the raid, I appreciate that. I was just talking about, somebody asked any books, manga, TV shows, whatever that I've watched recently. I was just talking about oh, good luck with your doggo. Thank you again for the raid. Talking about shows, manga, whatever, to recommend, and I was talking about a shoujo manga I read recently. It's called Idle Dreams in English. In Japanese, it's 31 Dreams. But yeah, so you're saying who would willingly want to become that much younger? Basically, for anyone just coming in, 31-year-old Japanese office worker takes a drug, and she turns into her 15-year-old self to like become an idol. And she lives a double life, basically. Um, but who would want to willingly become that much younger? I guess, somebody, a 31-year-old office lady that's depressed and wants to relive her, you know, I don't know if I want to say glory days, but like definitely in the manga, like she looks back on that time fondly because of like her friends, and like they very much play it up where like she was like super conventionally pretty, as like a 15-year-old, and then she's 30 and she's got like glasses and short hair. Oh, like whoa. And like whatever. But yes, full moon is that is my, oh gosh, I don't know, that's like my number, I almost would say that's like my number one favorite. Um Maybe number two. I don't know. The full moon is up there for me. That's like a formative series for me. I actually haven't watched the anime that they did of it, besides maybe like a little bit of the first episode, and then I like hated, or okay, hate is a strong word. I was like in like high school or college or something when I watched it, and like I much prefer reading books, and so when I read a manga or I read a book, I have it. You come up with a way of how you imagine things, how things look, how things sound in your head. And when I watched the TV show, I didn't like that it was in color. I didn't like the voices. I'm sure if I went back and watched it now, it would be different. But also maybe when I maybe because when I went and watched Full Moon after like being obsessed with the books for so long, I think also like seeing how I don't mean this in a bad way, but like how immature or like how not childish, but like I can't. These some shoujo series like inherently are like geared towards like younger girls or like whatever. But maybe because I imagined it as this like awesome, epic, really cool story that I loved so much in my head, and then seeing it in motion and in sound and in color, I was like, this is not what I imagined. So I think that's why maybe I didn't like it the anime as much as first. But if I could have my younger self's metabolism again, that would be great. I agree. I am with you. But yeah, so I read Idle Dreams recently. What else did I read recently? I found a website, one of those websites that has like all manga. But I was trying to like catch back up on my list because I've been so horrible about reading manga and books like this past year. It's those fucking screens, man. It's TikTok, man. Like, I just need to, like, I think I just have to be more purposeful with getting off my phone or getting off my computer and just, like, sitting down and, like, reading a book. I think my other problem, too, is, though, that, like, I read really fast. And sometimes, I do properly, like, read things right or whatever. And other times I like, maybe I'll read it really fast and like, I couldn't, I get the general idea, but I couldn't tell you the details, right? So I think my problem is like, I hate finishing books fast. And then it just being over, and I'm like, it's like with manga specifically, like I remember as a kid going to Barnes and Noble, I could buy one book. I'd buy the one book and I would finish it like by the time I got home, or like when I would get home, read it, and be done in the same day. So I think that's like a weird mental blocker for me right now, even though like the books I have to read right now, I mean, I have 2 books I got from work that are they biographies or autobiographies? If they're written by the person, which one are they? I don't know. I have 2 books I got from work that are about like people that worked at Disney that I need to read. Actually, all the books I need to read right now I got from work. Or, like, the real books, not manga. Well, manga is real to me. I have 3 books that I got from work that I want to read that are about... 2 of them are from people from Disney. One of them is about Steve Jobs. I think it was Steve Jobs. Yeah. So... But it's like, I'm like, oh, I don't want it to be over. But then the other books I need to read, I have like an Evangelion light novel I need to finish. I have a Full Metal Alchemist light novel I need to finish, which like, you think my issue with like reading fast, like I would just get through those. But like, I don't know. whatever. There's those, and then there's maybe like a couple volumes of manga I still need to read that I picked up like last year at this point. But it's funny, I did go and find one of those manga websites and like went through my backlog and also like my completed, like I reread a little bit of Idle Dreams because I wanted to like remember what I had read before. I've read like the first 4 volumes. Or like I wanted to reread like Sergeant Frog because that's like my favorite of all time. Or like Full Moon or like whatever. I'll reread the same things over and over. Like I really want to reread Full Metal Alchemist because I have all the collector's editions or almost all of them. But and yeah, in terms of TV shows and stuff, I said I rewatched Xenon on Disney Plus recently. I talked about earlier the freaking Bricks and Minifig drama documentary thing I just watched on YouTube. Oh, I watched one of my coworkers like to talk about reality TV. I watched Age of Attraction on Netflix. I binged that like a couple weekends ago, which I like kind of regret the amount of time I spent on that, but it was a hot mess. So I would recommend it, I guess. Manga's only real if you're in Japan or Korea. I mean, you're not wrong. I need somebody to make somebody needs to make a manga about like Disneyland or something. Then that would be like real for me. But yeah, that's the stuff I've kind of been watching and reading lately. But yeah, I've been really bad lately about reading, and talking about it right now is holding me accountable. So maybe I will get back to that. But there's just times like I'll get home from work and like I just bed rot. At least I could bed rot and read. Like I just bed rot and like take a nap or bed rot and watch TikTok and like, yeah, okay, TikTok's like, helps me fall asleep. But like, yeah, maybe I should read some of those books I have or whatever, Recently watched FMA movie sequel. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I've seen all of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Full Metal Alchemist, oh gosh, what would be like I mean, we're talking about favorite. Am I logged into my anime list on this computer? I am not. Let's see. I mean, my like okay, let's go on my anime list. Let me see what I listed as my favorites, because I mean, I pretty much just talked about all my favorites, but here's how I like ranked them. So, favorite anime. Okay, I would change some of this. So here's how I currently have my top 5. So this is top 5 anime, manga, and characters. My number 1 is Evangelion. This is how it's listed currently. My number 1 is Evangelion. Number 2 is Full Metal Alchemist. Number 3 is Sailor Moon. Number 4 is Ranma 1/2. Number 5 is Ouran High School Host Club. I would put Full Metal first, because that's like nostalgic. Evangelion I didn't find until later. So I would do Full Metal number 1, Evangelion number 2, Sailor Moon number 3. I would take off Ranma. I love Ranma, but when I made this list, I was deep into Ranma 1/2. So let me see, what would I replace Ranma 1/2 with? And then Ouran High School Host Club's just like nostalgic. Oh, Retsuko's technically an anime. Or Aguretsuko. That's technically an anime. I liked Code Geass. I don't know if I would like put it like in like my top though. Inuyasha. Ooh, Pokemon. Oh, I guess Pokemon, right? I guess I should put Pokemon. I would say, ooh, that's tough. I don't really watch the Pokemon anime as much. That's another thing I abandoned, like watching the whole ass fucking OG Pokemon, or at least up until Gen, like, I would say at least the first 2 gens, because, or even the first 3, man, I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother fucking story. Yu Yu Hakusho, Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I don't want to say Pokemon. I feel like that's a cop-out. I would probably say, I think I would say Inuyasha. I'd probably put that at like 5 instead of Ranma. Inuyasha has more like replay value, I feel like, for me, or rewatch value. So, what's up, Alleycat? Yes, this is the new fit. This do be the new fit. I did have a sensor on my hips and my booba before, but we're letting the hips be free, and or blocking the boobo with the doggo, because Twitch doesn't like under boob or hips. So no, I haven't watched the remake of Rama by Mappa. No, I need to. I totally forgot about that. I stopped before Diamond and Pearl. Well, you have to understand, when the Pokemon series was coming out, like, I would say as a kid, so I definitely watched, like, Gen 1, obviously. Like, I'll go by gens for the anime, because that's how I see it in my head. Gen 1, watched a lot of it. Gen 2, saw it in passing a bit. And I think as the years went on, I saw it less and less. So I definitely remember seeing Gen 3 on TV. I definitely remember seeing some of Gen 4. But I think once you hit Gen 5, that was when I was in high school. So, like, Gen 5 is definitely where it stopped for me. Like, I've seen episodes of the Gen 5 anime and, like, some of the movies. But let me see. I think it says which movies I've watched on the Pokemon. I can tell you, what was the last Pokemon movie I watched? Pokemon movie... Okay, let's see. Pokemon movie number... Oh, these are all the Japanese titles. So, let's see. Pokemon movie 01. That's the Mewtwo one. Obviously seen that. The Lugia movie. Saw that one. Number 2. Number 3, Entei movie. Number 4, Celebi movie. I fucking love the 5th Pokemon movie. The Latios and Latios one. Ugh. I love that one. It was on repeat on Cartoon Network. So much. The Deoxys movie, I remember this one, yeah. Like, I definitely don't remember the Deoxys one as well as the Latios and Latios one, but the Lucario movie was also on Cartoon Network on loop a lot, so I watched that one a lot. So I pretty much watched the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what was Pokemon movie 06? Pokemon movie 06. Which one was that? Oh, Jirachi. I guess I don't remember seeing that one. Add to list. Plan to watch. Yeah, I guess I never... Yeah, I don't remember. So I pretty much watched... So, like, if I judge my Pokemon anime watching by, like, the movies... And keep in mind, as the gens go on, I watch less and less of it. The episodes. Because I get older. But I pretty much saw the first 8 Pokemon movies as they came out. So let's see. Lucario came out in... Wait, what the fuck? The Lucario movie aired in 2005? That has to be just in Japan. When did it come out in English? Pokemon movie Lucario release, USA. Okay, it came out in 2006 in the US. So, from like 99 to 2006, I was watching the Pokemon anime. After that, probably not. But, so I'm looking at my completed anime playlist. My completed anime list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus Jirachi movie. I watched when they came out. And then, after the Lucario movie, I saw the Kyurem Keldeo movie, which is Pokemon movie 15. That came out in 2012. So that's like kind of when I got back into, not got back into Pokemon, but I was always into Pokemon. But that checks out with like my life at the time, where like basically from middle school to high school, I kind of like dropped off a little bit. At least with the anime, not with the games. And then let's see. So 1 through 8, then 15, then Pokemon movie 22, which is like the Mewtwo remake. So that's kind of funny. But anyway. Especially the older seasons are super episodic, where Sun and Moon has more of a connected standalone story. No, 100%. Yeah. I know there's filler guides out there and stuff. Dang, you guys reminded me all this stuff I need to do. All the stuff I need to do. Let me write some of this down. Let's see. Watch Pokemon anime. What was the other one I said? I need to drink some water. I'm dying. What did I say? Watch the Pokemon anime. What else did I... Fuck, what did I say? It was something I need... Oh, Rama remake. Rama 1/2 remake. Deoxys movie? Yeah, it was good. Oh, so there's filler guides. There's filler guides online for the Pokemon anime, which is very helpful for the earlier stuff. So I saw the Deoxys one when it was a premiere event on Cartoon Network. 6 was Jirachi torture movie. I think, see, when you say Jirachi torture movie, that like, see, I'm sure I feel like I've seen it. I definitely like probably don't remember a lot of it, but when you say Jirachi torture movie, that something in my brain, I'm like, that sounds familiar. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up on Bulbapedia and just like look at the summary and see if Jirachi Wishmaker. The Great Butler has his own plans for Jirachi, which are not so friendly. He wants to revive the legendary Groudon, and Jirachi might be able to grant that wish. Can Max, Ash, May, and Brock stop Butler and save Jirachi? Yeah, I gotta rewatch this one. I think I've maybe seen bits and pieces of it. Like, you know when Pokemon would stream like an anime and movies on Twitch and YouTube and stuff? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I definitely think I've seen like part of it. I do not remember seeing it probably like all in one sitting. But yeah, those Pokemon movies, like at least like the Lucario, Latios, and Deoxys, those were on reruns on Cartoon Network like constantly. So I've seen those a lot. Like I said, I love the Latios and Latios one. But have I seen any Digimon movies? I think so. Maybe whatever like the first Digimon movie is. I'm pretty sure I watched that in Discord with friends. The Gen 4 movies. Yeah, I stopped at Lucario. Oh, read more manga and books. Thank you. Oh my god. I'll just put down book backlog. You guys are motivating me. Book backlog. See, if I talk about it on stream, I will be held accountable. So, well, I'm going to stream tomorrow, so maybe don't hold me to it tomorrow. But maybe, like, come back to me in a week, and I'll let you know. So, fun fact, back in the day, I watched the English dub of Pokemon up until the halfway point of Gen 6, and then the rest you watch subbed. Even Journeys. Yeah, I think I watched Pokemon dubbed up until X and Y. And then X and Y, I think I was watching as it came out in Japan. Because that's just where I was at that point. I was like deep into it. So like I watched it on some sketchy website. So X and Y I watched subbed. And then after that, I can't remember what I've seen of the anime. We're being weebs. We're talking about the Pokemon anime. Okay, let me look at my manga. Okay, wait. So wait, you're going through my list. My top 5 of each. So top 5 anime, I would adjust to be. So the original list was number 1, Ava. Number 2, Full Metal. Number 3, Sailor Moon. Number 4, Ranma. Number 5, Ouran High School Host Club. I would adjust that. I would change it to Full Metal Alchemist first, because nostalgia. Number 2, Evangelion, because I found that later in life, but it's still like my favorite. Number 3, Sailor Moon. I would put Inuyasha over Ouran High School Host Club, and then I would still put Ouran in the top 5, because that's just like nostalgia for me. So then my manga, I would probably keep the same, because these are also all nostalgia picks, and we kind of talked about them earlier. Number 1, Sergeant Frog. Number 2, Full Moon. Number 3, Chibi Vampire, if anybody's read it. I love it. Again, nostalgia pick. Very, like, early 2000s vampire girl, whatever. Number 4, Hikaru no Go. I read that in Shonen Jump. And then number 5, Pokemon Adventures. I don't think I would change that list too much. Let me look at my manga list. But, like, if anything, maybe I would swap out Pokemon. But, like, I think I pretty much got, like, the big nostalgia ones. Yeah, I got like my big nostalgic ones covered there. So, and then my top 5 characters, I don't think I would maybe change. I would change one of these characters. So here's my top 5 characters on my anime list. Number 1, Asuka. Number 2, Sailor Neptune. Number 3, Roy Mustang. Number 4, Sailor Moon. Number 5, Sailor Saturn. I would probably take out. I think I would take out Sailor Moon and Sailor Saturn, just because that's like 3 Sailor Moon characters. And I think I was heavy Sailor Moon biased when I made this list. So I think I would put Riza Hawkeye. I would add Riza Hawkeye. Duh. And then who else would I add? Maybe. I mean, I'm looking at like my favorite like anime and manga list. I guess I would say the main character, Kiroro from Sergeant Frog, since that's like one of my favorites. So, yeah, I would say that. So that one I would adjust a little bit. I was heavy Sailor Moon biased during that. So, what's up, Maximo? I should watch the Pokemon movie with Zeraora. I love Zeraora. I would probably really like that, honestly. I saw the first American Digimon movie in theaters. You had a card. I never got an Ancient Mew card back then, but your friends had it. Manga German? Is that his name? That's funny. It's good because Ash isn't the MC. Oh my god. That's funny. It should be Jupiter anyway. Yeah, I had some heavy Sailor Moon bias with that list. Hold on, I need to chug water. Okay. Yeah, you guys are motivating me to get back into my book and my manga backlog. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. 2 Sun and Moon Zeraora event cards left over. Do you mean like the code cards for like the event Mon? Is that what you're talking about? That's funny. Actually, funnily enough, I added a Zeraora card recently to my card wish list. I think it's let me double check. I forget the name of the set. I don't remember set names off the top of my head. It is, so I always thought this card was really cool when it came out. It's the Zeraora V from Chilling Reign. Except now that I'm looking at it, it's like $90. So I don't know if I want to pay that much for it. Maybe I'll remove it from my list and just like, if I see it for a good price, I'll get it. Like specifically maybe the Japanese one because it's probably cheaper. So, oh, the event code cards. I gotcha. That's funny. That's so funny. Speaking of Sun and Moon, my younger cousin texted me the past couple days talking about how he was gonna get a 3DS to mod, and I'm like, oh, I'm so proud, because he wants to play a bunch of like Pokemon and Zelda and stuff, which is cool. Oh, I don't need one. Don't worry about me. Thank you though. I got Zeraora. I'm good. I am all covered. I am good. But I do love Zeraora. I still have like, I don't think I have them anymore, but for the longest time, I had one of those flyers to get like, God, was it Zoroa and like Celebi or something in like black and white or whatever. I definitely don't have it anymore, but I have pictures of it on like my old photo bucket or something, which is crazy. I miss the in-person distribution events, man. Like, I get why it is the way it is now, and it's so much more convenient, don't get me wrong. And especially like the last like in-person distribution event, it was like GameStop with the shiny dragon motorcycles. Shiny Koraidon and Miraidon. That was a hot mess. So like, you know, maybe we shouldn't do the in-person ones anymore, but God, that was a dumpster fire trying to get those. But some random issue of Koro came with a printout of a Zeraora deck. Like small fold-out cards to practice the deck. That's cool. Dude, Koro, I would love to like randomly stumble upon like any issue, I guess, of Koro because I've never like seen it. I've only ever seen like scans of it on like places like Celebi, Cerebi and stuff. But they give out cards for those in-game mons, but they release the same date as card packs. I think that's exactly what happened with the shiny motorcycles. Hold on, I'm gonna stand stand up. We're going to do the standing desk. We're going to do the standing part of the standing desk because my butt is starting to hurt. I'm standing over here. Okay. Much better. My butt hurts, guys. Not my butt hurts. My butt is staying in one spot for too long. And then I have the fan going and I turn down the AC, but it still gets warm in here when I'm like streaming. But this is kind of nice standing up. I mean, well, I guess I'm technically already standing up. Technically. But anyway. But yeah, maybe well, after the stream I got to finish watching that crazy bricks and minifigs video. But maybe tomorrow, since I took off, I'll read some books. Where's the trifecta? I think I'm safe. I've started to. I think I'm okay on the hips. I think I'm okay. I think it's fine. Maybe, I don't know. But we will bring back the trifecta for the people that missed it. For Twitch, Twitch TOS. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Just to be safe, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be fine. But that's why we have Mochi to hide the under booba. Banned. No, don't ban me, bro. Don't ban me. Knock on wood, I'm not banned yet, so. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't think this outfit was made before those things were put in place. Those rules were put in place. But second, I think maybe compared to other VTubers, my outfit is not as particularly egregious, especially since it's literally just a bathing suit. And we're at the beach, as you can see behind me. Because they have that weird rule of like, not weird, but like they have that rule of like, you can only not follow the attire policy or wear a bathing suit or whatever if you're like at the beach or some shit, like for IRL streamers. No, I've totally also seen way worse. Don't worry. I just, like I said, since this is an outfit reveal stream, I would rather be safe than sorry. And especially for an outfit reveal stream, you're zooming in, on the whole model, the whole outfit. But like day to day, like I'm probably fine. But it's whatever. So Twitch is weird with VTubers, man. It's just, I think they just don't, like, whoever, like, yeah, as somebody that worked there and like as somebody that like works at a big company or has worked at big companies that like have to deal with people and like social media and stuff, like I can totally understand. Like I want to give them the benefit of the doubt of like they just don't understand it. And like you're probably thinking like, why the hell wouldn't somebody at Twitch, a lot of people that work at Twitch watch Twitch, and probably some of them are into VTubers, but you have to understand that like in big places like this, like, yeah, the people in charge might understand the culture and watch streams and stuff, but like they're not gonna know the ins and outs of like every niche community. And like just because you have like that one guy on your team, that makes the Twitch rules, or like whoever, that's all up to people way higher up. And like just because you have one guy that knows it, like that community or whatever it may be, really, really well, doesn't mean that that's gonna like be reflected in said rules. Because it's like, again, it's all up to the powers that be. And like the people, making these decisions, like, are not, fucking VTubers, basically. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's like just because, you might know Twitch or whatever product or whatever brand it is, just because you know it, doesn't mean, sometimes there's like red tape and whatever and stuff. And like, you just can't do anything about it. And it's like, sometimes you're like, wow, like, I work at, blah, blah, blah place. Like, why did they do this? And it's like, well, it's out of my hands. Like, I don't have control over it. It sucks or it's good, whether it's good or bad thing. And you just gotta, I don't know. But definitely, yeah, Twitch is weird. It's so weird with VTubers. It's so weird. I think it's also a case of just like, people taking things too far and they have to draw the line somewhere. Pun intended. So I worked at Twitch like a year before the pandemic, which holy shit. Thank God I got out of there. Yeah, I think it was a year before the pandemic. That would have sucked ass. To still be there. Sorry. That would have sucked so bad. I liked working there. I liked the people I worked with. I did not like San Francisco. I think San Francisco is a cool place to visit. I did not like living there. So I was out. The biggest issue is advertisers and payment processors. Yeah, again, I think it's just like, they have to draw the line somewhere, and there's just people that will constantly push the boundaries, especially with something like VTubing, because you have the freedom to do whatever you want or draw or rig whatever you want, right? So, like, I think that's maybe where it comes from, but, that's why I was just trying to be more safe than sorry, because yeah, my outfit was made technically before all of this happened, but like looking at it at a glance, I think my outfit's perfectly fine. But, if you look close, maybe if I fucking zoomed in really far, like, people might not like it. certain people might not like it. I don't know. But California in general is great to visit, horrible to live. I really liked Anaheim. Like, again, I know it's probably way different visiting there versus living there. But, like, if I had to go somewhere else, I would definitely consider that for sure. Because, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people go from, like, Florida to California or vice versa, which is funny. But, like, I don't think I could live, like, I mean, I've never been to Seattle, but I've heard it's really cool. I feel like I would really like it. So, like, I don't know, like Orlando, Anaheim, Seattle, like, I'm done. I don't think I could live, like, the whole reason I moved out was so I was not in the middle of nowhere. So I don't think I could live somewhere that wasn't as, like, poppin' as where I am now, where, like, there's a bunch of concerts and, like, nerdy events and conventions and, fucking Disney's right there, which is great. So, I don't know. But yeah, the weather was super, super nice for FanFest for sure. I think we just got really lucky, but I don't know. I can deal with the heat. It's so funny because I've always been the kind of person that prefers the cold, like, from where I'm from. But, like, now that I've lived here, it's like, I think I can put up with the heat more because, like, I was always outside a lot as a kid and stuff. But now I'm, like, super bad with the cold. Even though, like, if you asked me, would you rather have hot or cold? I would tell you cold because, like, I sometimes just get, like, really warm all the time randomly. Like, for no reason. So, I will be inside. No, like, today, like, I left the house today. But, like, I did not go out. I did not go outside. I went shopping. So I was inside, but it was kind of nasty today. It was very humid. Shocker. But yeah, it was weird because it's like super sunny, and then like you're driving, and then like the sun's out, it's beautiful, and then it just starts torrential downpouring, but like, torrential downpouring while it's still sunny. I have to add. So yeah, I don't know. It's like my tolerance to the cold is like obviously not as good now, but like I said, if I were to pick one, I would take the cold over the heat any day, because you can put on a ton of layers, but you can only take off so many layers, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's interesting, very interesting. Also, me and the sun are not friends. Contrary to my outfit, I get sunburned so easily. So, yeah. contrary to what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing a jacket at 60 degrees. Dude, that reminds me when I was in San Francisco. When I was living in San Francisco, and it would get cool there, and obviously windy, and you'd see people wearing their little like Patagonia like windbreakers or whatever, and I was like, me out here wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, oh, this is great, man. Like, you guys are crazy. I mean, that's kind of the same here, where when it gets cold in Florida, I'm out there just still wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like, this is great. This feels great. But I think there's a big difference between, so like if you're from somewhere that's cold, you come down to the down south, and it gets very hot. Humidity is really the kicker here. The heat, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. So you get used to that. You're already used to heat from where you're from too. But then once it gets quote unquote cold here, then you're like, oh my God, like this is great. Like, oh my God, I love the cold. But then you go back up north when it's actually cold, and you go in like the winter like I did last year, and I think I do bad with the cold too, just because like I have dry skin. Like, it's just a bad time. And then like your nose and your throat with the cold, it's just like gets so dry and it hurts, and like sniffly nose, it's so bad. So like I don't miss that. I had to deal with that like when I went back home last year, but like Jesus, like it's that shit just hurts, man. Like when you're in the heat, at least like you're moisturized, hopefully, or like hopefully it's not a dry heat. But 70 degrees, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, if it's like students, I mean, I guess I get it. But I don't know, it's funny, like living and traveling to a bunch of different places. But yeah, I did really enjoy my time. I always enjoy my time when I go to California and stuff. Whoa, what the hell is that? AJ's been a mod for 6 months. Wait, I've not been a mod for 6 months. What is this? I think didn't TwitchCon like EU just happen? I heard they're adding like mod founder badges, which I assume is like if you're one of the first like mods, like you get a special badge or something. Mod anniversary feature. Oh, yeah, I saw some of the like new announcements, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. I will say, sans maybe like the AI shit they're trying to do with clips. I do like the improvements they're making to clips, because I obviously like clip a lot of my own stuff and like edit it and post it to other places and stuff like that. So I do like now, I think they're doing the thing where when you have a clip, you have to manually go in and like crop it for portrait mode for like phones. But now it'll do it like based off your last settings, which is nice. So why doesn't the dog blink? You know what's funny? I think she did blink at some point. Maybe it was on my old model. Maybe she blinked on my... I'm like 90% sure she blinked on my old model, because I would try to take a screenshot like before I go live, and she would blink and I'd have to retake it. So maybe on this model she doesn't blink. I guess on this one she doesn't blink. Sorry to disappoint. But trust, she did blink at one point. But dog is dead. No, Mochi's not dead. What's up, Bob? What's up, Brian? Congratulate them or you get banned. Dogs aren't supposed to be underwater. Well, no, if you have like like retrievers and stuff, like there's certain dogs that are like designed to be like swimmers and stuff. Like some of them have like the webbed like paws and shit if you look at them closely, But that's besides the point. If she wants to be a scuba diver, she's gonna be a scuba diver, okay? She's gonna be a scuba diver. Let the dog dream. Doggy paddling for a reason. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying around here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But yes, Mochi wants to be, if she wants to be a scuba diver, she can be a scuba diver. If she wants to be a florist, like on my spring outfit, she has a flower crown, she can be a florist. Or on my regular, or my default outfit, my purple outfit, she can just be a regular dog, because she doesn't have any special little accessories on that one. So, thank you. Yes, this is Mochi. For today's summer outfit reveal, she is a scuba diver. And she has little floaties. She has little floaties. They're so cute. I love them. They're great. But anyway. Let me see. I'll probably... I'll ramble for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably head off because my voice is dying. So I guess if anybody has any burning questions, comments, concerns, things you want me to ramble about. But yeah, my voice. I normally if I don't think I've done like a pure like just talking IRL stream in a while. But since I did the outfit reveal, normally I would do a game after, but this time I'm just rambling. But usually when you're playing a game, you're not like constantly talking. But I also normally only stream for like 2 to 3 hours anyway, because that's all I got the stamina for nowadays compared to back in the day. Back in my day in 2015, where I had no responsibilities and lots of free time. Versus today. Back in the day, I was not a VTuber. Back in the day, we knew somebody named SCF3. Yes, we did. God, that feels like so long ago. I changed my user. Actually, speaking of Twitch, and when I worked at Twitch, yeah, that was when I changed my. I think I've told this story before, but basically, my current username, which is my name, I don't know how much I can say, I guess. Well, I mean, I think I've told I won't go into like detail, so I think it's fine if I say this. But basically, the job I had, we had access to like back-end tools for Twitch, so for like your account and stuff, so you could like change people's usernames and stuff like that, basically. So one day I sat across from my manager and I was like, hey, can I change my username? Because a lot of people I worked with had their name as their username, or like a short username, because it's like special exceptions, I guess, basically, to get a 3-letter name. So I asked, and he was like, yeah, sure. So I changed my name. I changed my username on Twitch to my name. So that's how that happened. That's how SCF3 died. So that was in like 2019, because that's when I worked there. Yeah, so it's crazy. But do I still stream Pokemon like Pokemon Presents? Do you still stream like Pokemon Presents or some longer direct stuff? Yeah. I mean, as long as I'm not working, I'll stream it. It's just like lately they've all been at like 9 a.m. Eastern on a weekday, so I can't really stream them because I'm at work. But there have been times where I've like restreamed or like streamed them and like I hadn't watched it yet, or like I'll stream it and discuss it. But I'm definitely down to do that. It's just very dependent on timing. The last couple ones, like I said, have been at like 9 a.m. So it's kind of tough. But I think for the last the last Pokemon Presents, I took off. So, or no, yeah, I think I took off. Was it on Thursday, Friday? I don't know. But yeah, I'm always open to doing that. I don't know if or when we're going to get any more Pokemon news. Maybe at Worlds or something. Whatever that like fan event thing is that they're doing now. But in terms of like Nintendo Direct, so yeah, it's just, for all of that, it's all just dependent on timing and if I can be live when it happens. If I'm not live when it happens, either I just watch it on my own and don't make content about it, or I record my reaction to it and I make content about it, whether that's live or pre-recorded, or like, or live as in like I watch it, or like I discuss it like on stream or something. Retro. I mean, that's still technically my username. My username is Retro Alley on literally everything else, because you can't just. Twitch was the one place where I could get my name. And then that's why I changed my username to Retro Alley on like every other social media. But somebody took my name. Somebody took my name with an O. So that's why it's a 0 on some things. So, yeah. Miss when they did them at 6 p.m. Yeah, that's like perfect timing for me. It's just weird. They go through phases of like doing them in the morning versus the evening. And I wish I could see or figure out if there's like a pattern to it or whatever. But yeah. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't remember what the rumors say about getting like another Nintendo Direct anytime soon. I mean, not E3 is coming up. Yeah, not E3 period is coming up. So maybe. I mean, did we get? Was the last Nintendo Direct we got a partner direct? Maybe. So, I don't know. We'll see. It was a partner direct? If I had to guess, we'll probably get a Nintendo Direct in June. If not June, then like September. Or maybe both. We'll get one in June and September. But we did get the surprise Star Fox Direct. That's true. That was kind of like for the movie, I guess. Or for the Mario movie, though. So, I don't know. It depends on what stuff they have coming out for summer. Because I could only see them doing a June, let's say like June 13th or something, like direct. I could only see them doing that if they had like big stuff they wanted to drop for like summer or like hype up for fall. But then I feel like once you get to September, October, they start doing the directs around then to prep for like holidays. And then also, is it the end of the fiscal year in October, or is it the start of the new one? I can't remember. Maybe it's dependent on the company, but that's also a big part of it too. Like all of that kind of financial stuff, which, yeah, that's a whole thing. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's literally the whole existence for my YouTube channel, is making reactions to like Nintendo Directs. So, trust we will, we'll do them as we see them, I calls them as I sees them. But, yeah, fun. Yeah, the Star Fox Direct was wild. Very wild. Okay, I'm gonna put my desk down. It's time to sit now. It's time to sit back down. Whee! We're going down. We're going down. Oh, there we go. Whee! Okay, I gotta make sure I don't put my desk too low. Yeah, that. I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about that earlier with whatever like TwitchCon stuff they announced. Like, wasn't it TwitchCon like Berlin recently or something? Oh, they have a club for that? I didn't even know they had a club for that. I didn't even know that. I did not know that. But that's cool. But yeah, I think they talked about it at TwitchCon or whatever, which, God. Oh, God. I assume TwitchCon is happening in California again, in the fall as it normally is. God, that's going to be a dumpster fire, to say the least. In person. Oh, that's cool. In person mod club. And ironically, it did smell. Oh, God. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. That tracks. That tracks. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, wrong button. I want to put my glasses back on. Here we go. I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Ba-da-ba. Okay, my friends. I think this is probably where I leave you. I would love to stream longer, but I can feel my voice is dying. Actually, I don't take. It's summertime. We don't need glasses. I will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream. Probably gonna stream some Final Fantasy 14, most likely, or 11. I do want to get back to Fire Red. So maybe even that. Who knows? It really depends what kind of mood I'm in tomorrow. But as much as I want to stream all night, I need to preserve my voice because I've been yapping. I've been yapping for 2 hours straight versus like if you're playing a game, you know, at least there's some kind of downtime. But anyway, like I said, I will post my like new reference sheet on Twitter probably tomorrow at some point. But I'll also like post a screenshot like of my outfit like right after this so you guys can like see it for anybody that missed it or whatever. If you guys are new, make sure to follow. I hope you guys like the new outfit. Like I said, we'll probably use it you know, throughout the summer. And obviously cuz you know, it's summertime. Tomorrow's June 1st. So yeah, make sure to join the Discord if you're interested in that. It was good to see everybody, and I appreciate you all coming out. Yes, Pride Month starts tomorrow. Trying to think if there's anything else. That's pretty much it, I think. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming out. Thank you for hanging out. I was very nervous, anxious about this, and I'm glad it went really well. And I hope you guys like the new outfit. And make sure to follow and check out my social medias and the Discord. And I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Good night. Thank you. Good night. Time for play my outro music. Whee!